Good afternoon and welcome to Adventures for Anyone. And today, I gotta tell you, I went to ride the Catamonster. This is what they call the zip line at the Catamount Ski area in New York. Now, first of all, we took the chairlift scenic ride, you know, the thing you always do because the views are beautiful. And after we signed up and were waiting for our appointment to go on the zip line, we figured we'd take a nice ride up and check out the whole situation. I had never been to Catamount. I've driven by it I don't know how many times, but we've reached that point in time where all the ski resorts here, they don't know what the weather's going to be like in the wintertime. They have 44 trails up at Catamount. But if it doesn't snow, it doesn't get cold, and winter comes in March like it has been lately, you kind of have to make an adjustment for that. So a lot of places have gone to summer activities. Up at Catamount, you can go on the scenic chairlift on Saturdays and Sundays from 10 to 3 for $15. You can go hiking and biking whenever the park is open with mountain bikes. Bring your own stuff. They have an aerial park, which is one of those adventure things you do in the trees. I'm not real fond of those, but a lot of people like them. It's anywhere from $59 to $69, open Thursday through Monday from 10 until 5:30. They have events typically on the weekends, music, comedy, all kinds of stuff. And they even have a summer camp for the kids during the summertime. If you would like to sign them up, it's anywhere from $329 to $405 a week. It's Monday through Friday from 9 to 3, and they do some really cool stuff. No, I'm not being paid to advertise Catamount. But we signed up to do the Catamonster. It's $99 on Thursdays and Fridays, and Mondays. On Saturdays and Sundays, it's $109. It's a unique zip line. It really is, because this thing is over a mile long. It is the longest dual zip line in the entire country. You can get going over 55 miles an hour, and as you can see when we're coming down off of our ride, there it goes across. Those two little lines look like hash marks flying by. That is an over a mile long dual zip line. It's quite an experience. And one of the points I wanted to make while doing this video is simple. I'm an older person. I'm 60 years old. I'm always telling you that in my videos. But I recalled that I'm not too old to do things. My mother went hiking in Iceland with me when she was 65 years old. I'm nowhere near that yet. Therefore, there was no hesitation. When my husband said, "Hey, why don't we do this?" I said, "Sure, let's go for it." So we signed right up, and then we took this wonderful chairlift in the meantime while we were waiting for our turn. And I wish I had a video of me doing this. I don't, because, you know, I had my hands full doing it. I had a backpack on that held my equipment to go on the zip line between runs. I had a helmet on my head. I had my hands full operating the zip line because this thing has got a device that you pull down to go faster and lift up to go slower and stop. So you're very occupied. I didn't have my strap with me for my GoPro, so it goes. I didn't get to video while I was doing the zip line. Wish I had, because, you know, I don't know when the next time will be that I get to do that. But here it is. This is the zip line. You see it going down there. Like I said, it is 5,523 feet long. It is over a mile. Mile is 5,280 feet. This is the top platform where you go on your first run. There's a little run. They call it little. It's about 1,000 feet. Goes from the top when you get off of the chairlift down to that thing you see in the trees, and that's where you switch over and get ready for the big one that they call the Catamonster. So you've got all this stuff at the top of the hill. They're getting ready for next ski season, I'm guessing, with the medic station over there and that kind of thing. And this is where they hook you up on that zip line. And can you hear them? Can you hear them headed down the mountain? It was a great experience, and thank you for joining me. I'm Terry. 60 and I'm not done yet. So join me for more Adventures for Anyone next time, and like and subscribe if you want to learn how to do great things no matter how old you are.